Oh, there was no sound. That's why. Namaste program. Why is he still talking? I turned his stream off. Okay, there we go. Wow, why is everything so loud now? Because it was so quiet for a bit? I guess it was. Right, where are we? Continue this debacle. Still salty about this. The Banthalhalgon betrayal. We've lost another science ship. Let's go. Recall what I was doing. I was getting these fleets together, wasn't I? The Ute asteroid dwelling. This asteroid appears to have served as the home of a single Ute individual. Deep scans show a series of connected caves in the... Excuse me, I just ate, so I'm a little bit hiccupy. Deep scans show a series of connected caves in the asteroid's interior that follow a pattern similar to the rooms seen in ancient Ute dwellings that have been discovered elsewhere. To learn more, we'll have to dispatch an away team to investigate the cave system. Curious.
Log has been updated. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And it's there. Nice. Well, get it done. Kepler cancelled an order because presumably they're all doing it at once. What do we want? Do we want... I don't know, basic combat rolls, why not? Who can say no to it? At the constant spam of people doing stuff phase. Void cloud. Okay. So this is, basically we can start adding to the fleets. We've got a lot of capacity now. Oh, and we can get 108 per thing. Okay. All right, Thuban then. Thuban. We need ships, my dude. So what are these? They are 10. First fleet has 50 and can go to 108. Why don't we go 5 destroyers and 8 corvettes? We're not going to have the resources for it. Now let's just go to 100. Let's just go to 100 and see what happens there. Because that's going to take us to 255. We should have enough to do 100 on each fleet, surely. Where's Sirius? Oh, here. Are you serious? Oh no. I just put someone in there. God damn. Let's go for someone. Who's the youngest? 27, you. Wait. Hold on. She's missing, so, yeah, alright, okay.
Construction completed.
Oh. Right, what's the problem here? What is the problem here? Idle leaders. Who's idle? You. Line leader. To the Kepler then. Fine. What happened there? Oh, because she was in the Kepler, presumably. No, oh, she retired as well. What the? What is the go? Alright, so Sirius, we need to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Witherall. Banthery. Excellent. See what fresh hell that brings us. Need to sort of hold up getting any bigger. Well, that comes down.
Concluded.
Oh, minerals, good. Good. You know, what space torpedoes has been sitting there looking at us this whole time? Let's do it. Basic combat roles. Fusion reactor. Disruptor. I have no idea. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Why have you got no orders? Wait, the Kepler's there as well? Nope. Kepler's missing in action. Oh no, it's at withdrawal as well. No. What is going on? Why can't it do this research project? That's all I wanted it to do. Oh shit, too much apples. Let's sell 10,000 food. In which case, let's see if we can get some of these surely have resource silos. Let's do a couple. Maybe even one here. Cool. There's always something. Right, how are these fleets looking? 90, 80, 75, 70. We're beginning to look pretty good. I could probably get them all together. Birth of the galactic market. De facto galactic trade, unbound by the performance of international diplomacy, has existed since we first discovered that we are not alone in the universe. As new borders are discovered and old ones redrawn across the galaxy, galactic leaders agree that it is time to legitimize this commercial forum so that all may benefit. In the coming years, independent traders and government agencies will be looking to establish a quasi-centralized hub for galactic commerce. We will be surely benefit were this hub to fall within human space. We can choose to promote one of our worlds for this purpose. Oh, interesting. How does one do that? Oh, really? Okay, that'll never happen. Oh. Why aren't we doing that? Let's research that. Research the alien box. Or can you only do one at a time? Oh no, they're going. Where does it tell me where my research is? Do that. Automated, okay. We middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, it's out there. I can't get there anymore. I can't get there anymore. They've cut me off. Well, I kind of cut myself off. It's kind of my own damn fault, but alright. Anyway, we're probably about to, if we just combined all the fleets, we could take out these bastards. But also, I feel like there's a research thing to do that you can, just like with the amoebas.
The special project has concluded.
Investigating the Yut dwelling on asteroid, blah blah blah, we have learned that it was the home of the famous philosopher hermit Yaklir. She was evidently a figure of some renown in their culture, and references to her have been found in several different Yut sources. Yaklir's remains were found by the dwelling's main airlock, where she perished waiting for a scheduled supply shuttle that never arrived. We found Space Jesus, but she dead. Alright, so are we still making? Oh, we are still making. Okay, cool. Oh, that one I probably did too many. Yeah, that will be too many, I think. Cancel. That's this one here. Oh no, another 10 is fine. Oh shit. Yeah, too much fleet now. How do we solve that issue? Oh no, we're plus anyway. We're plus anyway. It's just while we're building? Oh no, now we're not. Well, once we're fully built, we've only got one to go. See how low we are. Maybe we do get rid of these because they might. We need more. We need more energy. We go. All the fleets are ready.
To the universe.
Oh hell, there. Look, I kind of want to get rid of them anyway. Although, we need to bring this down before we go too nuts with it. I'm concerned that they will attack Otto. Can I just select all fleets? No. What about here? No. Really have to. Them one by one, I guess. Gastamund or Emilind? Emilind. Is it a bad idea? It might be. Could very well be a bad idea. Alright, we're meeting up on this one's lower, right? Yeah. We're meeting up on Dustamon, everyone. Really, no one will notice. This should have. We should be able to see anyone coming. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Radushan. Okay. We very definitely need something that will reduce our. Either give us power that that's all military shit. It's not really gonna help. Need a lifespan. Empire size from pops minus 5%. That's about the only one so far. Guess we're doing harmony. Guess that's just where we're at. I've forgotten how you fight in this game. I've forgotten, man. We need to do a monthly trade then of buying energy credits in the amount of, or whatever that is, 50. Oh, no. I didn't realize it was that bad. It is way bad. It's way too bad. Alright, add new monthly phase, sell food. 20. Yeah, this didn't need to be 50. This needed to be...
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
35. No, 45. Yeah, that goes. How are our fleets doing? They are all at Dastamon. Yeah, so there we go. And if I now go attack, see what happens. Nothing good, I imagine. Assume they basically combine. Some of them get there first, though.
Engaging hostile forces.
Watchful. That's okay, fine. Not much I can do about that. It makes some more
The
claims.
special project has concluded.
Temporary refraining from venting certain emissions from our vessel's reactor cores while in the immediate vicinity of space amoeba's flocks seems to be enough to not arouse their ire. With this new protocol in place, they no longer pose a threat, and we have been able to study them at close range. Beautiful. Alright, hang up. Pause. Let's just keep adding stuff to this, I guess. 150. Research while we're here. Claim influence cost. Why has everything failed? Alright, let's see what happens. We have fucking beaten them at last. At last we shall have our revenge.
We are being hailed.
Or as I thought I said. Now, these guys on automation, they should be doing that, yes. You should also be on automation. Off you go. Where are my construction ships? They're all up there too. Automate. Automate. I thought there's nothing to do yet until we survey it. Gotcha. Time project, that's to require a science ship. They'll go and do that, I think. Like we're okay. Let's grab them again. And attack. Oh, these are, yeah, 2,400, not too bad.
We are being hailed.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind these packs. Let's have packs galore.
Engaging hostile forces.
Engaging hostile forces. Received communique from a previously unknown spacefaring. Thank you for the follow. Ricky 11. Alright, hi, how you doing? Love is friendship, set to music.
We have encountered spaceborne life forms.
Alright, get rid of them clones, these drones or whatever the fuck they are. Get rid of them. What's this? Mining drone expansion fleet. Alright, it's time to take on these nerds as well. It's nerd time. Good, thank you, Bryn. Alexis, how are you? We're going forward. We're going forward. Forward march. Struggling with... Okay, no, then the trades are all good for a bit. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Stream's going well, thank you. Not sure if the run's going well. It's been a long time since I've played this game, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Not that I ever knew what I was doing. What's going on here?
Engaging hostile forces.
There we go. Now we're fighting. Alien box contents. Yeah, it's a good one of the great 4X games, I think, from what I understand. There's probably better ones, I don't know. I like it a lot. I love sci-fi. Finally, our scientists have managed to peek into the alien box without compromising the container itself. By utilizing an advanced type of sonar, they've been able to identify its contents. The contents are puzzling, or at least unexpected. The box holds 3 small vials, each filled with an unknown liquid. The box is safe to open, but will require further research to understand how. Thank you. It's a very jank model I did myself. Jank is the more jank the better. Cracking open the alien box. Yep, let's crack it open. Success. Success. What is all this rubbish? Hang on. No, I should have looked at that. I don't think it matters. It's not available to put into effect just yet. Alright, so First Fleet can go back to Thurban. How do I set their home? There used to be a way of setting home. Tell you what, return. Okay, you're returning to Sol. Let's get everyone to return to their home base. Figure out where they are. Frankly, I'm not sure where that is. How do you change that? Oh, there it is. Right, okay, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see where they end up. They will surely end up somewhere. Oh wait, there's more! We go. My bad. No, I play all sorts of games. I've played 3 separate games today. 4 separate games today. No, I'm very, very, variety. Void unclouded. The void clouds are... Thank you. As far as human researchers can tell, among the oldest entities in the universe, they seem to have originated just a scant few billion years after matter as we know it first appeared, the tremendous forces of the young cosmos making something out of nothing. They would have been stars once, but were not. Explaining their apparent animal intelligence is more difficult, but the answer might lie in the abnormally strong electromagnetic fields that keep them together, another product of their primordial beginnings. It is not inconceivable. I do not think that word means what you think it does. Do I play scary games? I mean, not really. I've played Alien Isolation. I don't honestly find that... I play Project Zomboid, I suppose, it's technically a horror game, I guess. Another product of their primordial beginnings. It is not inconceivable we went there. Given enough time, the circulation of its strange stardust and gravitic fields aligned in a flexible approximation of neural pathways. Moreover, the clouds seem to be receiving impulses from one another, if not outright communicating, light years apart. Quantum entanglement is suspected to play a role in this phenomenon. Cloud Destroyer modifier added. Void loops. Humbling. Let's be humbled. Yeah, I'm not against scary games. I just... scary games are like scary movies. Either they work, and I don't really like being scared, or I can't even think of more than maybe one movie that actually makes me scared, so... Same with the games. It's just like, yeah, I can see you trying to scare me, but it just doesn't work. You love scary games? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I did. I wish I did.
System survey concluded.
Like when the alien in Alien Isolation jumps out at you, I'm like, okay, I have failed. You want to play game? You should. You should play game. You should play lots of games. Games are life. Have I really lost 10 people? Oh no, I should heal before I continue. Fleet can be repaired. Alright, we better do that. We better do that first. They are injured. Starting your stream soon. Excellent. We've discovered an ancient alien starship half buried in an asteroid crater. This science ship's exterior has an extensive sensory array and no weaponry. The exterior was not damaged in any way before it crashed. We can assume this catastrophe was the result of a fatal error caused by the crew. How tragic. How tragic. Galactic market established. We're at the Ugaral. Well, screw them. Not that I tried to, it's outside of my thing, okay. Has this been, it's still not surveyed. We need it to be surveyed. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? I mean, it's a hobby. It's not a full-time job for me or anything. I stream sporadically at best, but since 2014, I guess, was the first time I ever hit go live. So, yeah, a long time, but in total, in all of those years, probably not even a few months in total, because I don't stream very often. Well, at the moment I am. I try to stream something every day, but usually, recently, it depends on the mental health. I just do no yap. I just stream straight to YouTube and don't put any commentary. Some nice ASMR gaming, but yeah, today I felt like getting the mic on, putting the model on. Right, are they healing or not? They are healing. They have now healed. Wait, has this one been surveyed? It's unclaimed. Okay, where are my construction ships? You need to claim this. And the fleets need to go here.
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Yeah, I also, well, I'm a full-time carer. I used to have a full-time job as an IT manager, but now I'm caring for my elderly parents. What is this? Who cares? Who cares? Well done. Well done. I'm so excited that you did that. Why are there amoebas? Okay, launch agenda. New agenda. We are being hailed. Yes, let's have a research agreement. Why the hell not? Sure. I don't even know what's going on with the galactic bullshit. True. And I mean, if you want to succeed, if you want streaming to be your job, very, very hard. You know, I'll stream at most 4 hours, maybe a couple of times a day, so maybe 6 hours total, but mostly just 4 hours max a day. But you need to be doing 8-12 hours if you want to, on Twitch at least. If you want to, you know, do edited videos on YouTube, that's a different story. Yeah, that's also a lot of work. So you either do it as a hobby like me and not get too head up on trying to be the next big thing. And who knows, it might happen anyway, but what? There we go. There we go. Are we all ready to go here? I think we are. Attack! Oh wow, they're going to get slaughtered. Slaughtered, I tell you. What was concluded? Fleet order cancelled. Oh, they gave up, did they? What? Why did it say fleet order cancelled? Where's my other construction ship? Build. Let's fight.
Engaging hostile forces. Research concluded.
Sure, sure. Nice. Oh, we better do that. Oh, hang on. Traditions.
Completed.
What was I trying to do? Empire size. Yes. That has not helped at all. Damn. Thought that would help. Here, let's do fusion reactor. Doesn't... Alright, let's just send them to here anyway. Alright, first fleet. Home base needs to be... which one was it? Thuban. Assigned to base. Second fleet, home base. I don't remember. Well, let's just put them at withdrawal. Third fleet, this guy, can be... you can't be serious. The fourth fleet needs to be Band 3.
Key to the universe.
Band 3. Cool. You're an animator? Excellent. Good to know. Let's go... I don't know, colony development? Why not? I don't see why not. Alright, so now if I send everyone back home to home base, cool, that's what they'll do. That is what they'll do. Brilliant. Well, hang on. There we go. I'm trying to use resources for more of this stuff. Alright, well, let's use another 250 on these claims. I don't know what these claims do, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, tough market. I mean, it's...
Construction completed.
It's almost, you know, impossible these days. Very competitive. Well, yeah, so I suppose don't give up your day job in a way. The old saying.
Research concluded.
Research concluded. Why do I keep ending up off the screen? There we go. Now, get rid of that stuff. I don't care. Let's, do that. Senate is now... I don't understand this. I don't get it, man. Hang on a second. Let me sort something out here. What is this doing? Why is it doing that? Bear with me. Please hold. Oh, there we go. I can close it there. Cool. Continue. Resume. Alright, so they should all head back. Why don't I use animations in my channel? I've got some animations and stuff. You know, I'm very happy with my channel. What would I add to it? Let's go Ion Thruster. Yeah, don't care, don't care. Also don't care. What's going on here? Not enough housing. Alright, so we need more housing. What gives me housing? Does any of this just also give housing? It adds more miners. Let's just try that. Automate. 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 Why did you stop automating? But why? Okay, they're all heading back to their home areas. Leader retired. 7 40 toys. 7. I think you missed a number there. Think you missed a number. Alright, so they can all get upgraded now, so let's do that. It will automatically heal too, I think. Was this? No one cares. Nobody cares. Ooh, 111. There's no connection over here. I mean, what does this do? Right, once I own it, I can do stuff.
Construction completed.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, right. Well, you ran out of things to do. I gotcha. We get you. We understand. Why is the second fleet
is the key to the universe.
missing damage? Don't know.
Ship
may never know.
Applied.
Oh, it was the upgrades. It was the upgrades. Gotcha.
Ship upgrades applied.
Right. Ray laser.
Ship upgrades applied.
No, thank you. Very, very good work. Good work. Yeah, we love you all. By God, we love everything. Construction ship. Plane. Wow, build megastructure. What would that be?
Research concluded.
Why can't I make it a major planetary body? Huh? Where did that come from? Oh. Hang on. Oh no, you've stretched me. I don't know if that still works. Well, it's sort of working. The problem was if you did it with something else. Well, yeah, also I should be... Thank you for the idea of stretching. Appreciate it. I was sort of... My eye's really green in real life too. No, I'm a virtual avatar. My meat bag who controls me has sort of green eyes, I guess. During the excavations of the archaeological site on EUD, an ancient but still functioning laser grid was inadvertently triggered. Fortunately, thanks to the quick actions of Martina Mueller, the lasers were disabled before they could cause any harm. The project is moving forward ahead of schedule. Well, that was close. What are you talking about? What is this rubbish? Okay, we need research. Guess this. Why you not use sub-edges? I don't know what that means. What does sub-edges mean? Alright, we need to upgrade again. Sirius Prime can upgrade as well. That adds housing. I might do that. I might do that. Why can't this one? I've already upgraded this one, I guess. How do I get more housing? Jobs. have to build a new, yeah, I have to build a new district. Shit. I guess I'm gonna have to. Sub badges. Well, I don't have any subs, so, I mean, yeah, if I... And I'm not suggesting you sub, there's no reason to. I don't stream often enough. If I could turn subs off, I would. But I can't. I'm pretty sure I've got some sub badges anyway. Yeah. Been a long time since I've looked at them. The kind of thing that, yeah, look, if people ask for it, then I'll look into it. Look at this poor... stuck in the middle of nowhere. Well, that's what happened. It's what you did to me at Anthelagom, you traitorous cur. Whoever you... I forget who you are. Who are you? You're the Kelzen High Kingdom. Goddamn traitors. Traitorous bastards. I will never forget. I will never forgive. Alright, withdrawal needs... Oh shit. What's a frigate? 8. Oh, well, look at this. Let's go 1 destroyer, 1 frigate. And now Sirius needs... 5 of these, I guess. 1 frigate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to get up to 108. Why not?
Completed.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Automate.
System survey concluded.
Nice. Look at this. Finally get our little corner of the area of the world here. And then, well, that's it. We're fucked, aren't we? Not much more to do. Just gonna have to ride it out. Win some diplomacy, I guess, or just go on the offensive. Not my favourite thing to do, but, you know, we'll see. Might have to. Alright, where's Banthony? Here. Have 1 frigate. Beautiful.
Construction completed.
Ruler elected. On solar sails, we found the wreckage of an archaic spaceship of unusual design. Instead of using propulsion similar to that of modern ships, the craft relied on large sails unfurled in the vacuum of space. Presumably, the ship harvested solar energy and diluted on the solar winds created by starlight. And on that note, we're taking a quick intermission. There's ads on Twitch, and also I need to go make a tea for my mother, so I'll be back in a minute. Right, we're back. Tea made, all good in the hood. Record blah 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 start. We should dig deeper. We should definitely dig deeper. I'm going deeper underground. Why is the scientist? What happened? What happened there? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Now that my ire has subsided, let's talk to these ovens and open borders. Rage in a cage. Swirling shadows. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Hadricius Var's face. Your face? They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of volcanic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Torba Namta is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Interesting. Okay, hang on, wait a minute. Rage in a cage. When we opened the airlock of the alien starship, putrefaction and decay awaited us on the other side. Our preliminary investigation has uncovered a scene of carnage. After examining the mutilated bodies of the crew, we are certain they tore each other limb from limb. We could just leave, but then we'd never know why this tragedy happened. It's because of the warp. Cool. Exciting. What has happened here? I did too many I made too many Corvettes at Sirius, apparently. Sirius is still making Corvettes. Cancel. Yeah, there's too many then. Disband. Bye. There we go. I made too many. If I'm not mistaken then, we should be able to head off to things we've looked at before, perhaps? Oh, there's one here too. Damn. Wait, do I need to... build stunner base? Where's the other guy? Also there. Oh, we haven't finished surveying. Gotcha. It's too much. We're going too big too quickly, I guess. But I need to have them. I needs them. Oh, it's got rare crystals too. Excellent. Have I still got the rare mining thing? I don't. Message in a bottle. We still have only found 3 habitable worlds. Oh yeah, I've terraformed this one, didn't I? Don't need another colony. I just don't. Going too quick.
Construction completed.
Starbase. Terraforming candidate, good. Won't say no to it. Not within our borders. Oh, well, we were still looking.
Research concluded.
Research speed. Who's saying no to that? Ain't no one saying no to research speed. Nobody. Well, you know, me. If I was smart. I'm not smart.
System survey concluded.
Excellent. We should have a spare ship here. Yeah, there we go. And what are you going to do? Hadricus. To do what? When you're doing this one. Okay, gotcha. Fleets need to be upgraded again. There's so much upgrading. We're looking pretty good. 2.5k up to 3.4k. I won't say no to it. I won't. So that's an intro to my book.
Spaceborne life forms.
Right. Elaborate laboratory. Digging deep, we've uncovered the ship's science lab. Minimal power saturates the scene in ultra-violent illumination. A riot of purple shrubbery is releasing thick clouds of spores. The ship's doctor used a laboratory and ventilation shafts to flood the ship with an intoxicating mist. Intriguing. Why do I get the impression that this is not going to end well? Does tend to be... Oh, this is going to give us 10 energy. I won't say no to it. We could have more fleets. Oh, we can have one more starbase even. But we're a bit much on this, really. I haven't done exotic gas. Might need to look out for that. Water in my water bottle? The answer to that is there is a tiny bit. It'll have to do. Oh. Why is that so stale? I filled it yesterday. What's this? Oh, fleet management. Why are we paused?
Ship upgrades applied.
How long was I going to keep it paused? Waiting for something to happen.
Construction completed.
Wait, first fleet is missing. And doing anything? Just automate. Thuban needs liking moats. But yeah, what are we at? Down by 8? Yeah, let's do 1 frigate. Frigate? Why not? Why is this not got the edges of my sector here? Still love to know what happened to the other Ptolemy science ship. Just disappeared. Alright, okay, let's do some more of this. Don't know that that means I'll get it eventually. I don't think so. Doesn't seem to be how that works. Why? Why are you just... Yeah, okay, fine. Gotcha, I understand. But do you? No, I don't. Sure.
Ship upgrades applied.
Evil star bases because of this. How would I have put myself forward for getting the galactic market? I didn't really understand how that worked. Alright, we've got to wait for these archaeological things to finish and then see if we can actually head out back to where we were before we were so rudely interrupted. I'd very much like to take these guys out. But I don't want to. I want to be pacifist, so I guess I can't. Guess I can't. I guess I won't. Thank you for the follow. Wow. Apparently I had a follower goal. For me, it was Tuesday. What's this nonsense? Okay. Pause. Throw the switch. We think we are immune to the full effects of the intoxicating mist. If we can get the ship's engines online, we can launch the ship and send it back home for study. This will take time, but the elaborate pharmaceutical laboratory may provide useful biochemical augmentation for our Empire's soldiers. Bring it online? No, let's run diagnostics and make repairs. We foolishly thought we were immune to the mist, but our engineers experience a state of rapturous bliss. They dance in the ship's corridors, singing atonally. We will need to clear the atmosphere and capture our engineers before we can launch the ship. This delay will cost us time. You're a pacifist. This must mean one of two things. Well, capture the blissed out engineers. We think we are immune to the full effects of the intoxicating mist. If we can get the ship's engines online, we can launch the ship and send it back home for study. This will take time, but the elaborate pharmaceutical laboratory may provide useful biochemical augmentation for our Empire soldiers. The voice. The voice. That vaguely rings a bell. It's been a long time since I've played this.
Excellent work. This resource is sure to greatly enrich our nation.
Finally. Well, of course it will greatly enrich our nation. Oh, I thought the voice was something in this game. Isn't there some kind of... Isn't that what that just was? The music? Oh, yeah, well, because I read things out, yeah. Now, you know, things like this where there's a lot of reading. It doesn't hurt to read it all out. Ah, just as there's some ads. My apologies. We'll pause. We'll pause for a bit. I'm not sure if you can still hear me. I don't understand why there was an ad. We just had an ad. I demand an explanation. The worm. The voice. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Really? If I type that there, it types it in all my chats? Oh, I see. Well, that's going to show up a little bit too often. How would I fix that? Oh, I see. I could have just done Twitch. Gotcha. Now, let's toggle YouTube there. There we don't need to be chatting to everything at once, all at all times. I'm going to wait for this ad to finish, because I could have sworn... That's so utterly odd, because I went and got the cup of tea during the ad. That was like 10 minutes ago. Oh no. You still on ads, Joey? You're in breach of galactic law. Yeah, I think, well, I don't think I'm in breach yet, but, you know. Okay, alright, well then I'll get back in. I just, again, I don't know why there's an ad. We just had an ad. Twitch, man, Twitch. As we expected, the interior of this solar sailor is appropriately archaic. The bridge resembles the deck of an old planet-bound sailing ship designed to sail on watery seas. The deck plating appears to be metal, but most surfaces are covered with carved wood, a contrast to the glass-like substance on viewpoints and data screens. Powering up the ship's computers, we have found a data file with an old-fashioned seafarer's song. According to our archaeologist, this melody was once known as a sea shanty, a space shanty. We are attempting to transcribe the lyric. This rings a bell as being, it makes everyone go happy, or it's I forget now, but it's something to do. You mentioned it, I think. The way I say deck. Alright, well, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Why we paused? Again, I could have sat here for hours, waiting for something to happen. One of my Twitch rules. I don't even remember what my Twitch rules are. I apologize if you have... Oh, I can imagine what it is. Don't worry about it. Don't mention anything. Unless you're Australian, in which case you need to be older than that anyway. To be on Twitch at the moment, and I am Australian, so I suppose I'm supposed to enforce that kind of stuff. I don't know what you're talking about, Joey. It's entirely up to you whether you stay or not. I'm not gonna... If you say something that gives me more information, that might be a problem. And if you're... yeah, and you're not in Australia. Okay, fine, cool, fine. I don't know what number I have on my rules. It's probably I'd probably need to put it back down to the Australian number. Yeah, the problem is I swear sometimes, so you know, be careful. Be careful, you might hear naughty words. Oh, this can upgrade. Let's do that. What are we doing? What and how and why? Really? Are these just sitting around doing nothing now? Oh no, they're still doing the automation. Okay, they're doing nothing, I imagine. It's not what I clicked on. That's what I clicked on.
Knowledge is the key
to the
universe.
No, okay. I'll probably take that off the rules, but it's not so much an issue now. There was a time when people under 13 would come into the channel. They're not even meant to be on Twitch, so you know, I'm not going to ask, and you're not going to tell, but I assume you're older than that. And if you're not even meant to be on Twitch. Yeah, I had a couple of times. Oh, this was years ago now. Twitch is a bit more strict on things now, but oh, pending. Temptations of technology. We have liftoff. Though dangerous, the alien ship's intoxicating mist could augment the effectiveness and loyalty of our Empire soldiers. However, the question remains, should we subject our own soldiers to this hazardous substance, or should we say no to and learn from their tragic mistakes? Army damage +5, or just some researchers? I don't know if I want Sage Rage. Yeah, not really being pacifist if I'm just... Yeah, we'll take the resources, thank you. And of course we're full on this again. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Am I supposed to just keep making claims? Will I get it if I keep making claims? Space Shanty. Don't swear good. Well, you know, good and bad. You know, there's studies that show that... Oh, I'm not going to go into it. You go into it. All that you need to know is I do swear. Immediately after we completed the restoration and reactivation of the data files, a thrumming musical cadence surged throughout the ship, accompanied by the auto-tuned voices of ancient mariners. Transcription follows. Come all you young spacefarers, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of our fish from the sea. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, when we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds fringewood, yay. Blow ye winds blow. I know this is long, but I can't remember how it goes. Melody-wise. Out to the galaxy, steady she goes. Up come the solar winds, taking us far, all through the space lanes and out to the stars. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, where the wind blows, and then we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds fringewood, hey. Blow ye winds blow, out to the galaxy. Steady she goes. Soon may the weatherman come, bring us... Remember that? Do you remember that a few years ago when sea shanties became a thing? No, it's just, you know, like, the part of the brain that says fudge, for example, is the same part of the brain that says fuck. You're still swearing. It's just, yeah, you're softening it for, I guess, society reasons, which is, you know, which is good. But also, you're not really not swearing. Bring us sugar and tea and rum. That's how it went. Yes, that was crazy. That was back when the world went mad, but not mad like it is now. Like, that was a nice kind of mad. But yeah, I agree that it is uncouth. It is uncouth. You know, it's probably a rebellion against my parents, or, you know, my mother's French. She'll swear in French, but she won't swear in English, and my dad doesn't swear, so... And yeah, I've got a 4-year-old niece now, so unfortunately I do sit here going, God, I really wish I hadn't been that kind of person. It's I kicked my toe at dinner tonight and let out an expletive, and I'm like, oh, sorry. Sorry, 4-year-olds probably shouldn't hear that. But, you know, also, don't think I had any conscious control over it. That's what happens, especially as you get older too. It's just the things you've done your whole life, you'll just keep doing until that's basically all you've got left. Anyway, enough morbid end of life. I took care of a 100-year-old recently. Well, I didn't take care of her. I took health care of her.
Key to the universe.
Until she passed away at 101. And so it's been... Oh, look, amoeba flagella. No, it's not the amoeba I wanted. I wanted to get rid of the mining drones. There's got to be some research for the mining drones. It's just got to be.
Council agenda ready.
Let's go. What do these do? I don't even know what these do. I don't think this was in the game, at least one of the times I was playing. Okay, so we've got more lyrics. Oh, okay. As we explore the ship, further attempts to power it up and recover its data files unlocked more stanzas of the ancient space shanty. The ship's holographic display vibrantly projected images of sailors and spacefarers singing and dancing in accompaniment. Up comes the great dragon in search of our home through space to a place that's beneath waves and foam. And it's windy weather boys, stormy weather boys. When the wind blows, up comes the tie Yankee, the king of deep space, racing our ships in a hyperspace chase. Up comes Leviathan, tentacles grasp, choking our ship as we shiver and grasp. This feels... I am heading towards one of these endgame things that happen. Screamed hunt, right. Well, I'm also Australian, so I don't often use it, but occasionally the C word will get used, and that's probably why I have one of my rules. That one I know certainly from if you're American, or I don't think the UK cares too much, but that's a particularly horrendous word to use around Americans. But I did, of course, that's the problem. That's the real issue. That's the real issue, you know. I can tell my niece not to say that stuff, but she'll be saying it at school all day tomorrow, no doubt. Well, at daycare, she's only 4, she's not at school yet, but Yeah. No, and, you know, culture matters. You've got to know your audience as well.
We are being hailed.
Again, the chat rules, that's just simply, you can decide whether you fit that mentally or not. I don't care what actual number, that's entirely up to you, but, you know, be prepared that I speak at a level that may upset younger people. Oh, what's going on here? Someone else is taking over. That's the one I wanted claims on. Do I just lose my claims because of that? No, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't understand this claim thing. What this claim stuff is rubbish. It's absolute debacle. But I don't know what any of this is either. It's just a bit much, I reckon. Well, it's not, but it's just for this run at the moment. I'm just trying to get back into the game. Unfortunately, games like this are just 10,000 hours in, and you basically maybe have some kind of idea of what's going on. I love it. I love the sci-fi of it. The sheer sci-fi-ness. So we haven't... Probably get rid of that, but not that we need to. No, we're good. We're good. We'll keep the trades up. Refugees. Oh, that's right. I take it refugees, don't I? Oh, come on now. What is all this? Chorus. Oh, here we go. We go again. A stash of potent potables. Were the sailors consuming these foul fluids? We will not ingest these strange liquids. Our exploration of the ship is already sufficiently intoxicating. Up come the lithoids, all hewn from their stone. These boulders are bolder when they're not alone. Up come the necroids, all fearsome and great. You can't kill them, mateys. They'll reanimate. Up come swarms of robots. Get ready to run. Fight 110 a dozen, 1101. 110 a dozen, that's it. Okay, alright, fine. I'm not going to go into binary. But yeah, you use that kind of language in America, then you must really mean it. He must have really hurt his knee.
We are being hailed.
Yeah, let's have some embassies. Why not? You know, the more embassies, the better, perhaps. You know, just embassies on embassies. Do I have closed borders with these guys too, don't I? Shit. Well, let's, really? Open borders. Oh, they don't do diplomacy. So how did I close borders with them? What? So I'm actually stuck here now. I can get out this way through violence or this way through violence. I'm feeling a bit closed in. Goddamn traitorous curs. These traitors. What's going on? The ship itself is mostly... This is another one. We're excavating a bunch of stuff. The ship itself is mostly empty, with the remains of some few drones scattered around the vessel. There's no other signs of life inside or near the wreckage. One of our scientists found an old intact data log, but deciphering it is a time-consuming process. Utilizing datasets gathered from interactions with the Shroud Coven, experiments were initialized at 1.35 of cycle 12. Of course they were. Of course. The Shroud was breached between blah and blah for a duration of blah. 2 or 3 processing units experienced a cascade failure in the experiment. Dismantling of said units scheduled. Well, so he definitely hurt his knee. His knee was never the same. He was an adventurer once. Yeah, we get the impression. We get the impression. I will say this. It's well, I guess with their automated AI and stuff like now, saying it live used to be just sort of like, yeah, who cares? But typing it in chat can sometimes get you into trouble because some people will say, you know, block you and stuff like that. So you're right to not spell it out. We could be having lots more fleets, but maybe I'm okay. I'm okay for now. I'm okay for now. Just, you know, when you've got these numbers, man, you feel like I should I should make number go up. It's a number go up game. Except this number, that number go down. We want that number to go down. Holy shit, we're at 3% already. How do I make that go down? Holy shit. Cast off the Horser. Our exploration has revealed a glance of ancient history, displaying the zeal and courage of ancient explorers. Clearly the captain used this space shanty to motivate and coordinate the crew. Perhaps they even sang along. Our archaeologists are suggesting this performance should be preserved in a museum installation. It belongs in a museum. As for the ancient melody, we've transcribed all the lyrics we could find and added them to our databanks. Our own sailors now have a habit of singing versions of their own space shanties, which should improve their morale and efficiency. We rose from the ocean and reached for the sky. We're building an empire that will never die. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. It's time to untether from this ancient vessel, casting off the Horser as we set sail on solar winds, steady as she goes. Memorize the lyrics and set the next course. Sublight speed plus 10%. Cool. After all that, you get 10% on sublight speed. Yeah. Yeah, that's, no, yeah. So, you know, continue on your not cursing. Otherwise, yes, at inopportune moments when you kick your toe or bash your knee, the wrong words may come out and cause 7-year-olds to get in trouble at school. It's like a web of what's the word? Damn, what's the word? When a hurricane, like a butterfly flaps its wings and it causes a hurricane. I can't think of it, what the word is. How long have I played this run? This is like I'm only a couple of hours in. It's been 2 or 3 years since I played Stellaris, and I've just played it on and off. I think, you know. Okay, so we're just full on claims now. Butterfly effect, yes, but also, what am I trying to say? Cause and effect, consequence, or whatever. There's consequences down the line. But yeah, butterfly effect. You swear now, and a 7-year-old gets in trouble in 80 years. You know, that's... It's a word that means cause and effect. Consequences, I suppose. Consequences to your actions. Some kind of entropy. It's too late. It's actually quite late. It's basically my bedtime, so I'm gonna keep going on this for a little bit.
Research concluded.
Research concluded, and yeah, so my brain's not working right now. Not that my brain works particularly well at the best of times. Cool. More research speed is good. I don't know. All of that is just meaningless to me, so we'll just pick that. Yeah, you must be, if you're in the States, it must be very early for you. Wait a week. I don't think I've ever made it a week in this game. I think the last time I played, I got wiped out by some Aldrich terror that took over the whole galaxy, and I'm like, how was I meant to stop that? You know, like, things popped out that had like 10,000 power and stuff. Anyway, I suppose you get used to it as you play on. I mean, I've got it on super easy, so it shouldn't be that hard, surely. No, I haven't been playing for a week this time. Maybe last time I did. I think I put 20, 30 hours into a run, maybe? I don't know. It was years ago now. Naval capacity, defense army damage, diplomatic weight. Okay, we'll make penal colonies. I am Australian after all. Oh, well, maybe it was more than that. I don't know. It was something huge. I don't remember. They were... I opened some wormhole from memory. Again, this was a long time ago. I opened some wormhole and just whatever, the Super Borg came out. There might have been the amoeba icon, I don't remember. But it wasn't mining drones, obviously, but you know, it's just one of the, it might have been the dimensional horror. That rings a bell. Anyway, that's how my last run ended. I think I was on super easy then too. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready. The work on deciphering the data log is an ongoing and progress is proceeding apace. Now that we are learning their language, large chunks of the data log have gone missing or is too corrupted to be translated. But bits and pieces can be found that are still in a worthwhile condition. Bits and chunks of the data log has gone missing. I said have. No, it is singular. Unit 841 is the only unit continuing to show an affinity with the shroud. Blah blah blah. Disbanded. Blah, 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 blah. No, it was just an entire fleet of them, like just hundreds of them. Each fleet was, I don't remember now, 10k, 20k, 30k or whatever. It was well more than I had at the time, and it destroyed all the other, destroyed everything. I was like the last one left. It was the flood from Halo. It was, yeah, it was the Workernacker from Marathon. Good old-fashioned, we've gone too far. The universe does not want us to be here. Anyways, I was an associate member of the Alliance of Civilized World. Sure. Do we get a membership card? Does it give us free drinks at the Galaxy Club? Well then, yeah, well maybe it's a very rare event, I don't know. I wish I could remember what they were called. It was at the end of a story chain that, you know, you do your science, you do your archaeological stuff. And I had to make a decision whether to open a portal or something, or a wormhole, or I don't remember exactly what. And it was like, you have released the whatever. And they were just taking over everything. It was insane. Could be. Plus, again, unbidden. A dimensional horror I think I've seen, but they're just singular ones that are around like a wormhole or something, right? This was in effect a faction that, by golly, we couldn't stop them. And I wasn't even the strongest civilization, and yeah, all the others just got wiped out as well. Don't remember what it was called. It might have even been. I think I have one of the DLCs. I'm not sure. Hard to remember when you're my age. Memory is fleeting. Does it show me the DLCs anywhere here? What is any of this? But I mean, yeah, this game you can... I remember reading, this was a few years ago as well. A woman was saying, my husband's been playing a game called Stellaris, I think it was Stellaris, since we've been married. We've been married 10 or 15 years, whatever, some long time. And he plays every night. And yesterday, he came to me and said, I finally won. And it dawned on me how patient he must be with me if he could spend every day for 10 years trying to win this thing. And yeah. So that's when I realized you can't win in Stellaris. It can't be won. Not when unless you want to give it 10 years. I think it was Stellaris. Might have been. One of these 4X games. I don't know what edicts do. I have just not using them. I probably should. One of these days. I will... You've done just about everything? Excellent. Yeah. Cool. Oh, it's pretty in-depth, right? Well, and there's what, a new DLC coming in June? And yeah, I just came back to this because they've reintegrated what, just like one DLC from, you know, made it free. But yeah, you know, look, it's the kind of thing you have to put in tens of thousands of hours, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll feel like you've seen some of it. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Sagittarian Empire, has been destroyed. Oh, 07 for the people I've never even heard of. Oh really? Oh, I'm playing Iron Man. I don't know. It's the kind of game where why not play Iron Man? I mean, it does mean, yeah, you get wiped out by Eldritch horrors, but they deserved it. Okay, they probably did. If it was these yellow ones, I was, you know, quite happily expanding out to here, and I forgot that if you leave anything behind you, and I had my borders open because I'm a nice guy. He went and I had all of these. I had that one. I had whatever, a couple over here somewhere, and they went and took this one and blocked me from getting back to my empire. The traitorous bastards.
Knowledge is
I'll never forgive them.
Universe.
But also, yeah, I forgot that you really can't just jump ahead and claim things that you haven't claimed along the line, you know? They'll just go behind you and take it. The scum. Purple one. We'll do a purple one. Yeah, you can't save. That's... No save scumming. I usually don't play Iron Man in games, but... Ah, you know what? No, these days I do. Back, I used to be a save scummer galore, but these days I'm a little like, I want it to be my story. I don't want it to, you know, if something bad happens, then that was the story. If you go back, oh, I didn't want that to happen, and yeah, it doesn't... You're a purifier. Yes, you kill everyone. Yeah, well, that's the only way to play these games. Let's not kid ourselves. I start every game like this, and this game in particular, as a pacifist, like, can I do it diplomatically? Can I win? And then I just get bored, and it's like, I'm literally sitting here right now thinking, when I play this tomorrow, first thing I'm going to do is take this guy on, because I don't want him there. I want this... Why do I have two bases here when I could just have one there, you know? Yeah, well, is it this one that if you don't have it on Iron Man, you don't get achievements and stuff? So, you know, not that I give a shit about achievements, but, you know, why not? Is it this one, or is it... No, it's RimWorld. It's RimWorld, you don't get any achievements if you're not on Iron Man. And again, RimWorld's another one. I used to play not Iron Man on RimWorld. And then the last time the first time I've ever actually finished a game of RimWorld and got off the planet, I'm so glad it was on Iron Man, because there was a point where I really should have just gone back to an old save, because I lost everyone except for one of my peons, right? And I had 5 or 6 of them or whatever, and they all got killed, and the whole base almost got destroyed by fire. But he survived, rebuilt, got some more people, and by the end we won. That was like the fact that we were down to one guy. That made it like, yeah, I'll do Iron Man forever now, because I would have just save scummed. I would have, and it wouldn't have felt as good. And it wouldn't have been my story. It would have been just the story I wanted to happen rather than the story that happened. If that makes any sense. I don't know, I'm ranting. It's time to go to bed, I think. And I think now's probably a good time, just in the sense that... Wait, I haven't seen a save go by. When does it save? At the end of the month? Hang on, it should be... Let's see. Don't actually know when it saves. I think it just saves when you quit on Iron Man. It was a playthrough where I declared war immediately on every empire I made contact with on a huge galaxy, and then the Fallen came into the picture. Ah. Yeah, RimWorld, if you like this, RimWorld's fantastic. Although, yeah. It's one of the... There's a bunch of games like RimWorld. I'll put No Man's Sky in that the systems and the RNG and the RNG missions and things like that come so close to telling good stories, but don't quite yet. And I'm still waiting for that game that comes along that has, you know, procedurally generated stories. RimWorld comes very close. It does tell a story, but it's simple. It's like that guy fell in love with that guy. This person did this. The raiders came. It just, and the same with this. You know, you can tell a story around it, but they're so close. Some of these games are so close to just like having really satisfying storylines that are procedurally generated. Anyway, let's hope that happens soon. The mods help. Yeah. I'm not a mods guy. I think I did, but I think I have used some mods for RimWorld. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. It is bedtime for me. Joey, thanks for the chat, man. It's appreciated. I hope you're not pulling your hair out at how terribly I'm playing this game on super easy mode. Yeah, that's just it for some of us old people. And if you used Gigastructures mods for Stellaris, it would be good. Right. I don't even know what that means. You know, again, yeah, I'll look into it. If this drags me in again and I start playing it every day, which it's so far 2 or 3 days, I might be getting back into it, but we'll see. Wait till more experience. Exactly. No, I'm not at the mod stage because I don't know what's going on with vanilla, let alone, yeah, that's when you want mods, really, because, you know, you've done it all, you've seen it all, but also, yeah, like, I watch a Project Zomboid streamer, and he kept it vanilla for a long time, but I mean, he's probably hitting 500, 600 hours on the current build. And yeah, he's just on all the mods now. He's just mod pack this, mod pack that. And I'm like, how are you going to go back to the vanilla game when the vanilla game updates? When you're going to not have all of these sort of quality of life things that come with the mods. Yeah, I think sometimes you just need to stay and suffer. Yeah, I'm a big Zomboid player as well. Just at the moment, I'm waiting for it to, I don't know, some kind of major update to happen. Maybe when 42 goes into out of beta. But Zomboid's great. I love Zomboid. It'd be nice to have NPCs or something. Yeah, Zomboid's the other one I thought I'd never get good at, but I don't struggle much, even on the apocalypse mode these days. That's why you need the mods. You need to have people shooting at you now, and it is lonely. Yeah, no, it's no, I love that about that. And if you you said sorry, that's my bison hat. I'm sorry, I don't remember any of it. If you want the ultimate lonely game experience, turn the zombies off, Zomboid. Make it Project Oid. Just turn the zombies off and just play it. You're the only person in the world trying to build a base or something. I did that for about an hour, and I'm like, I'm a very independent, introverted. I could probably survive the end of the world if I was the only person, but that was depressing. Was depressing. No, not even any Zomboids in Zomboid. Yeah, Zomboid. Yeah, I've seen people play it multiplayer. I don't know if I think it works fine as you're the last person. Yeah, part of the joy of that game is the depressiveness of it. Yeah. No, the Zomboid will do that to you. You know, you think, I don't need other people, then you play Zomboid for. I was like, yeah, maybe I do need other people. Anyway, Joey, have a good sleep if you're going back to bed. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. And everyone else, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Okay, of course, my streamer.bot has locked me out yet again. Give me a second. Hold. I don't have a stream deck. I just use a website. All right. Au revoir, goodbye. No, you too, Joey. See you later, man. Don't swear.